Can you open the window?
Can you open the window?
¿Puedes abrir la ventana?
Can you open the window? Do you want to come with me?
Do you want to come with me?
¿Quieres venir conmigo?
Do you want to come with me? When does the class end?
When does the class end?
¿Cuándo termina la clase?
When does the class end? Where do you keep the money?
Where do you keep the money?
¿Dónde guardas el dinero?
Where do you keep the money? What do you buy at the market?
What do you buy at the market?
¿Qué compras en el mercado?
What do you buy at the market? Who is knocking on the door?
Who is knocking on the door?
¿Quién está tocando la puerta?
Who is knocking on the door? What are you going to cook?
What are you going to cook?
¿Qué vas a cocinar?
What are you going to cook? Where is your suitcase?
Where is your suitcase?
¿Dónde está tu maleta?
Where is your suitcase? Are you sleepy early?
Are you sleepy early?
¿Tienes sueño temprano?
Are you sleepy early? What clothes are you buying today?
What clothes are you buying today?
¿Qué ropa compras hoy?
What clothes are you buying today? Can you close the door?
Can you close the door?
¿Puedes cerrar la puerta?
Can you close the door? Do you want cold water?
Do you want cold water?
¿Quieres agua fría?
Do you want cold water? Where is your cousin?
Where is your cousin?
¿Dónde está tu primo?
Where is your cousin? What do you do on Sunday?
What do you do on Sunday?
¿Qué haces los domingos?
What do you do on Sunday? Who drives with you?
Who drives with you?
¿Quién maneja contigo?
Who drives with you? What color are you wearing today?
What color are you wearing today?
¿Qué color llevas hoy?
What color are you wearing today? Where do you sleep?
Where do you sleep?
¿Dónde duermes?
Where do you sleep? What plans do you have for tomorrow?
What plans do you have for tomorrow?
¿Qué planes tienes para mañana?
What plans do you have for tomorrow? Who visits your house?
Who visits your house?
¿Quién visita tu casa?
Who visits your house? What do you eat for breakfast?
What do you eat for breakfast?
¿Qué comes en el desayuno?
What do you eat for breakfast? Where do you play basketball?
Where do you play basketball?
¿Dónde juegas básquetbol?
Where do you play basketball? What drink are you having now?
What drink are you having now?
¿Qué bebida estás tomando ahora?
What drink are you having now? Who goes in first?
Who goes in first?
¿Quién entra primero?
Who goes in first? What do you carry in your backpack?
What do you carry in your backpack?
¿Qué llevas en tu mochila?
What do you carry in your backpack? Where is your watch?
Where's your watch?
¿Dónde está tu reloj?
Where is your watch? What do you do on Saturday?
What do you do on Saturday?
¿Qué haces los sábados?
What do you do on Saturday? Who studies with you?
Who studies with you?
¿Quién estudia contigo?
Who studies with you? What movie will you watch today?
What movie will you watch today?
¿Qué película verás hoy?
What movie will you watch today? Where do you buy vegetables?
Where do you buy vegetables?
¿Dónde compras verduras?
Where do you buy vegetables? What do you do at Christmas?
What do you do at Christmas?
¿Qué haces en Navidad?
What do you do at Christmas? Who sings this song?
Who sings this song?
¿Quién canta esta canción?
Who sings this song? What plans do you have today?
What plans do you have today?
¿Qué planes tienes hoy?
What plans do you have today? Where is your passport?
Where is your passport?
¿Dónde está tu pasaporte?
Where is your passport? What do you do on Friday?
What do you do on Friday?
¿Qué haces los viernes?
What do you do on Friday? Who rings the doorbell?
Who rings the doorbell?
¿Quién toca el timbre?
Who rings the doorbell? What do you do in April?
What do you do in April?
¿Qué haces en abril?
What do you do in April? Where is your chair?
Where is your chair?
¿Dónde está tu silla?
Where is your chair? What are you going to paint?
What are you going to paint?
¿Qué vas a pintar?
What are you going to paint? Who visits whom?
Who visits whom?
¿Quién visita a quién?
Who visits whom? What do you eat for dinner?
What do you eat for dinner?
¿Qué comes en la cena?
What do you eat for dinner? Where is your shoe?
Where is your shoe?
¿Dónde está tu zapato?
Where is your shoe? What do you do in January?
What do you do in January?
¿Qué haces en enero?
What do you do in January? Who takes care of the dog?
Who takes care of the dog?
¿Quién cuida al perro?
Who takes care of the dog? What fruits are you buying today?
What fruits are you buying today?
¿Qué frutas compras hoy?
What fruits are you buying today? Where is your brother?
Where is your brother?
¿Dónde está tu hermano?
Where is your brother? What do you do in summer?
What do you do in summer?
¿Qué haces en verano?
What do you do in summer? Who turns on the light?
Who turns on the light?
¿Quién prende la luz?
Who turns on the light? What homework do you have pending?
What homework do you have pending?
¿Qué tarea tienes pendiente?
What homework do you have pending? Where is your bed?
Where is your bed?
¿Dónde está tu cama?
Where is your bed? What are you wearing now?
What are you wearing now?
¿Qué llevas puesto ahora?
What are you wearing now? Who goes in first here?
Who goes in first here?
¿Quién entra primero aquí?
Who goes in first here? What do you eat on Mondays?
What do you eat on Mondays?
¿Qué comes los lunes?
What do you eat on Mondays? Where is your car?
Where is your car?
¿Dónde está tu carro?
Where is your car? What do you do in winter?
What do you do in winter?
¿Qué haces en invierno?
What do you do in winter? Who visits you tomorrow?
Who visits you tomorrow?
¿Quién te visita mañana?
Who visits you tomorrow? What do you eat for lunch?
What do you eat for lunch?
¿Qué comes en el almuerzo?
What do you eat for lunch? Where is your computer?
Where is your computer?
¿Dónde está tu computadora?
Where is your computer? What do you carry in your bag?
What do you carry in your bag?
¿Qué llevas en tu bolso?
What do you carry in your bag? Who cleans the table?
Who cleans the table?
¿Quién limpia la mesa?
Who cleans the table? What do you do in autumn?
What do you do in autumn?
¿Qué haces en otoño?
What do you do in autumn? Where is your jacket?
Where is your jacket?
¿Dónde está tu chaqueta?
Where is your jacket? What number are you looking for?
What number are you looking for?
¿Qué número buscas?
What number are you looking for? Who cooks the dinner?
Who cooks the dinner?
¿Quién cocina la cena?
Who cooks the dinner? What do you read in class?
What do you read in class?
¿Qué lees en clase?
What do you read in class? Where is your notebook?
Where is your notebook?
¿Dónde está tu cuaderno?
Where is your notebook? What do you study in English?
What do you study in English?
¿Qué estudias en inglés?
What do you study in English? Who helps at home?
Who helps at home?
¿Quién ayuda en casa?
Who helps at home? What food do you prefer today?
What food do you prefer today?
¿Qué comida prefieres hoy?
What food do you prefer today? Where is your sister?
Where is your sister?
¿Dónde está tu hermana?
Where is your sister? What do you do in March?
What do you do in March?
¿Qué haces en marzo?
What do you do in March? Who turns off the television?
Who turns off the television?
¿Quién apaga la televisión?
Who turns off the television? What clothes do you wear?
What clothes do you wear?
¿Qué ropa usas?
What clothes do you wear? Where is your teacher?
Where is your teacher?
¿Dónde está tu profesor?
Where is your teacher? What do you watch on TV?
What do you watch on TV?
¿Qué miras en la televisión?
What do you watch on TV? Who sings at the party?
Who sings at the party?
¿Quién canta en la fiesta?
Who sings at the party? What do you do in July?
What do you do in July?
¿Qué haces en julio?
What do you do in July? Where is your dog?
Where is your dog?
¿Dónde está tu perro?
Where is your dog? What things are you buying today?
What things are you buying today?
¿Qué cosas compras hoy?
What things are you buying today? Who opens the letter?
Who opens the letter?
¿Quién abre la carta?
Who opens the letter? What fruit do you eat today?
What fruit do you eat today?
¿Qué fruta comes hoy?
What fruit do you eat today? Where is your window?
Where is your window?
¿Dónde está tu ventana?
Where is your window? What do you do in the afternoon?
What do you do in the afternoon?
¿Qué haces por la tarde?
What do you do in the afternoon? Who looks for the book?
Who looks for the book?
¿Quién busca el libro?
Who looks for the book? What do you carry in the box?
What do you carry in the box?
¿Qué llevas en la caja?
What do you carry in the box? Where is your neighbor?
Where is your neighbor?
¿Dónde está tu vecino?
Where is your neighbor? What do you do on Monday?
What do you do on Monday?
¿Qué haces los lunes?
What do you do on Monday? Who makes the bed?
Who makes the bed?
¿Quién arregla la cama?
Who makes the bed? What do you buy in the store?
What do you buy in the store?
¿Qué compras en la tienda?
What do you buy in the store? Where is your cousin?
Where is your cousin?
¿Dónde está tu primo?
Where is your cousin? What do you do in May?
What do you do in May?
¿Qué haces en mayo?
What do you do in May? Who pays the bill?
Who pays the bill?
¿Quién paga la cuenta?
Who pays the bill? What song do you listen to?
What song do you listen to?
¿Qué canción escuchas?
What song do you listen to? Where is your cousin?
Where is your cousin?
¿Dónde está tu prima?
Where is your cousin? What do you do in August?
What do you do in August?
¿Qué haces en agosto?
What do you do in August? Who broke the glass?
Who broke the glass?
¿Quién rompió el vaso?
Who broke the glass? What do you eat on Sunday?
What do you eat on Sunday?
¿Qué comes los domingos?
What do you eat on Sunday? Where is your uncle?
Where is your uncle?
¿Dónde está tu tío?
Where is your uncle? What do you do in December?
What do you do in December?
¿Qué haces en diciembre?
What do you do in December? Who washes the clothes?
Who washes the clothes?
¿Quién lava la ropa?
Who washes the clothes? What color do you prefer?
What color do you prefer?
¿Qué color prefieres?
What color do you prefer? Where is your grandmother?
Where is your grandmother?
¿Dónde está tu abuela?
Where is your grandmother? What do you do in September?
What do you do in September?
¿Qué haces en septiembre?
What do you do in September? Who visits your grandmother?
Who visits your grandmother?
¿Quién visita a tu abuela?
Who visits your grandmother? What do you carry in the car?
What do you carry in the car?
¿Qué llevas en el carro?
What do you carry in the car? Where is your grandfather?
Where is your grandfather?
¿Dónde está tu abuelo?
Where is your grandfather? What do you do in October?
What do you do in October?
¿Qué haces en octubre?
What do you do in October? Who plays the violin?
Who plays the violin?
¿Quién toca el violín?
Who plays the violin? What fruit do you prefer to eat?
What fruit do you prefer to eat?
¿Qué fruta prefieres comer?
What fruit do you prefer to eat? Where is your backpack?
Where is your backpack?
¿Dónde está tu mochila?
Where is your backpack? What do you do in November?
What do you do in November?
¿Qué haces en noviembre?
What do you do in November? Who cuts the bread?
Who cuts the bread?
¿Quién corta el pan?
Who cuts the bread? What drink do you prefer?
What drink do you prefer?
¿Qué bebida prefieres?
What drink do you prefer? Where is your cap?
Where's your cap?
¿Dónde está tu gorra?
Where is your cap? What do you do on Wednesday?
What do you do on Wednesday?
¿Qué haces los miércoles?
What do you do on Wednesday? Who watches television?
Who watches television?
¿Quién mira televisión?
Who watches television? What do you buy at the pharmacy?
What do you buy at the pharmacy?
¿Qué compras en la farmacia?
What do you buy at the pharmacy? Where is your cousin, female?
Where is your cousin, female?
¿Dónde está tu prima?
Where is your cousin, female? What do you do on Thursday?
What do you do on Thursday?
¿Qué haces los jueves?
What do you do on Thursday? Who buys the bread?
Who buys the bread?
¿Quién compra el pan?
Who buys the bread? What do you watch at the cinema?
What do you watch at the cinema?
¿Qué ves en el cine?
What do you watch at the cinema? Where is your nephew?
Where is your nephew?
¿Dónde está tu sobrino?
Where is your nephew? What do you do on Saturday?
What do you do on Saturday?
¿Qué haces los sábados?
What do you do on Saturday? Who brings the food?
Who brings the food?
¿Quién trae la comida?
Who brings the food? What do you read in a magazine?
What do you read in a magazine?
¿Qué lees en la revista?
What do you read in a magazine? Where is your aunt?
Where is your aunt?
¿Dónde está tu tía?
Where is your aunt? What do you eat on Tuesday?
What do you eat on Tuesday?
¿Qué comes los martes?
What do you eat on Tuesday? Who plays on the team?
Who plays on the team?
¿Quién juega en el equipo?
Who plays on the team? What color are you wearing?
What color are you wearing?
¿Qué color llevas puesto?
What color are you wearing? Where is your teacher?
Where is your teacher?
¿Dónde está tu maestro?
Where is your teacher? What do you do on Sunday?
What do you do on Sunday?
¿Qué haces los domingos?
What do you do on Sunday? Who buys vegetables?
Who buys vegetables?
¿Quién compra verduras?
Who buys vegetables? What homework do you do today?
What homework do you do today?
¿Qué tarea haces hoy?
What homework do you do today? Where is your friend, female?
Where is your friend, female?
¿Dónde está tu amiga?
Where is your friend, female? What do you buy at the bookstore?
What do you buy at the bookstore?
¿Qué compras en la librería?
What do you buy at the bookstore? Who uses your phone?
Who uses your phone?
¿Quién usa tu celular?
Who uses your phone? What do you carry in your pocket?
What do you carry in your pocket?
¿Qué llevas en el bolsillo?
What do you carry in your pocket? Where is your bed?
Where is your bed?
¿Dónde está tu cama?
Where is your bed? What do you study at university?
What do you study at university?
¿Qué estudias en la universidad?
What do you study at university? Who opens the bottle?
Who opens the bottle?
¿Quién abre la botella?
Who opens the bottle? What things do you keep there?
What things do you keep there?
¿Qué cosas guardas ahí?
What things do you keep there? Where is your school?
Where is your school?
¿Dónde está tu escuela?
Where is your school? What do you do on Tuesday?
What do you do on Tuesday?
¿Qué haces los martes?
What do you do on Tuesday? Who watches the clock?
Who watches the clock?
¿Quién mira el reloj?
Who watches the clock? What music do you listen to today?
What music do you listen to today?
¿Qué música escuchas hoy?
What music do you listen to today? Where is your street?
Where is your street?
¿Dónde está tu calle?
Where is your street? What do you buy at the supermarket?
What do you buy at the supermarket?
¿Qué compras en el supermercado?
What do you buy at the supermarket? Who helps mom?
Who helps mom?
¿Quién ayuda a mamá?
Who helps mom? What do you do on Friday?
What do you do on Friday?
¿Qué haces los viernes?
What do you do on Friday? Where is your wallet?
Where is your wallet?
¿Dónde está tu cartera?
Where is your wallet? Who plays the guitar?
Who plays the guitar?
¿Quién toca la guitarra?
Who plays the guitar?